Welcome to the trading here today. My student is on here, and this is her account. This is a student who started this account at $100. The first trading session, she had a drawdown, okay? So she lost a couple trades and went to $76. And then the second trading session, she was able to build this account from $76 to $109. And now we are en route to the $20,000 mark that we are looking forward to in the next 180 days or less, okay? So welcome to the trading session here. We're going to take some trades, guys. So sit until the end of this video, guys. If you're watching the training on YouTube, make sure you sit up to the end of the video. We're going to share a lot of alpha with you guys, which can actually change the way you trade and the way you've been blowing your accounts so you can stop blowing your accounts, okay? But before I proceed, as always, let's put a disclaimer, because it's very important that you know that it is very risky to trade anything online, whether you're trading Forex, trading crypto, you're trading stocks, you're trading any other assets, or you're doing anything online, digital marketing, any investment that you put in any of these ventures, you can lose the entire investment or part of it, okay? So always go into this with money that you can afford to lose. If you can't afford to lose it, don't put this on any of these trainings, okay? So with that said, let's jump in. And before we do that, let's say a word of prayer. In the belief of the power of the Almighty, I pray that whoever is going to follow this training shall be successful. In the belief of the power Almighty, we pray. Amen. May the markets be good for you guys. All right, let's jump in. So we're going to do a quick recap of what we are doing here. You can see there is two charts, okay? Now, if you're watching this for the very first time, this might not make sense to you because you don't know about charts, you don't know about these things you're seeing here, red and green. These are called candles. They are candles. So the green candle is the bullish candle. That means this pair here, AUD, USD, these are currency pairs. AUD, USD means Australian dollar against the US dollar. When you trade those, OTC trading here we are doing at Pocket Option. This is the platform we are using right now. This is the platform that my student is using. And by the way, Pocket Option is giving away more than 25,000 prizes. Okay, they have put $1 million. Okay, they're celebrating 7 years in existence, so they're giving away $1 million. So if you go ahead and open your account today and deposit $50 and start trading, you get a number that you can use. You'll be entered into a drawing where you can win a lot of prizes. Okay, so guys, use the link in the description. I've put a link in the description where it says get your free demo account. Use that link to open you get a free demo account and you get a trading account. And if you deposit more than $50, you get 50% bonus, and you also get a ticket that allows you to win, that enters you in the drawing for the winners for the $1 million. They're celebrating 7 years since they've been in existence. So go ahead, guys, and take advantage of that. Use the link in the description. And if you have a Pocket Option account already, you can close that and open another account with a new email address so you can take advantage of these giveaways. They're pretty juicy. $1 million given away. You could be a lucky winner for a whole bunch of presents, okay? All right, so once you've done that, come back here and let's start practicing. Now, you may want to practice this strategy on your demo if it's your first time. And if you want to go into details about the strategy we are going to share here, please go ahead and watch our playlist, okay? We call it the KISS strategy playlist, okay? I'm going to link it below here. We have video 1, video 2, up to, I think this is like video number 19, okay? This is the 19th video. We have several students going through this challenge. It's a 6-month challenge, which is about 180 days, where we take $100 and transform that to $20,000, okay? So we have a few students who are already in the thousands, okay? We have a student that we have featured who has allowed us to share some of her private trainings with you guys, okay? These are private students, okay? They pay money to be trained one-on-one. but some of them are courteous. Since the pandemic time, we decided that we're going to share some of our trainings with the public so we can help brothers and sisters learn how to put money, bread on their table. Okay, some people keep asking, how do you make money trading? How do you make money online? So we train in the Smart Wolf Club. We train a lot of students. We've been doing this for many, many years. Some of us have been online since 1998, and we have coaches from all over the world, guys, okay? It doesn't matter where you are. As long as you have an internet connection, you can have somebody in our community and some of our coaches helping you guys. So all you have to do is just join the Smart Wolf Club. And if you want a detailed training, hand-holding, you can join our binary options trading masterclass. If you like Forex, we have a Forex trading masterclass. If you like crypto, we have a crypto trading masterclass. And if you like stocks, we have a stocks trading masterclass. If you like to trade options, we have a options trading masterclass. And if you like the bread and butter of all of them, digital marketing, we have a digital marketing masterclass. So you can join these in the Smart Wolf Club, okay? And if you have any questions, always leave comments below the video and we go through those comments ourselves. We take them very, very seriously. We don't even let our virtual assistants answer those questions. We do it ourselves. We are busy. It might take a day or two before you get an answer, but eventually somebody is going to reply to your comments, okay? So just be patient. The master teacher says, blessed are those who are patient. Rome was not built in one day, guys. So if you come here, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme, okay? Out of the window. And let me put a disclaimer here. Whatever we are sharing with you here is not financial advice, investment advice. If you need that, you get that from professional licensed individuals. This is just for your educational purposes, and we are only sharing our experiences, okay? This is not financial advice or investment advice, because the risk is there, okay? We are all adults, okay? If you have money that you cannot afford to lose, please do not put it in any of these endeavors. Whether it's online or offline, you can lose your entire or part of your investment, okay? So we go back to the one chart, okay? So this is how we set up our strategy. So once you have your Pocket Options account open, now it doesn't matter. Some of you, you come from countries where maybe binary options is not allowed or Pocket Options is not available. You can use any broker that you wish, okay? There are many others. I've put the links in the description. Go ahead and check them out, okay? So if Pocket Option is not allowed in your country or is not licensed in your country, you can use other brokers, okay? And now if you can always check with your local regulations, see what you're allowed to do and what you're not allowed to do, okay? So right now we are looking at this account. So it's at 109.53. That is a real account, guys, okay? You can see that this was started at $100. After 2 sessions of trading, it's at 109. The first session was a blowout, drawdown to about $76 because my student was starting to learn how to trade this in a live account, and she is willing to risk $100. Some of you cannot afford that. Some of you can afford more than that. We have students who have come in and they can start with $1,000. They tell you, I'm ready to risk $1,000. So depending on where you come from. And we have students from all over the world. We have students who come from countries where they live under $1 per day. So $100 is a lot of money. Okay, they have to have worked for many years to save up to $100. Okay, whereas there's some people from the developed countries where $100 is nothing. Okay, so this is what you spend on a cup of coffee, a good cup of coffee. So if you can afford to lose that, you can come in and start practicing. Start with $100, and we show you how you can grow that to $20,000 in 180 days. Now, is there a guarantee? There are no guarantees, okay, because we don't know how the market is going to be tomorrow, or what is going to happen to these platforms, or what is going to happen to the trading, okay? Could be catastrophes like the pandemic, could be natural disasters, could be a war, okay? A war could break out, which can affect the markets. So there are no guarantees, okay? So don't take this to the bank, okay? We're sharing our experiences, and come on and join us with the journey, okay? But following the strategies that we are showing here, you stand a better chance to succeed in what you are doing, because you're following a proper risk management and a certain set of rules. Because most students lose because they don't have any goals, they don't follow any rules, and they end up blowing their accounts. We have a lot of people coming to our community and they complain about blowing their accounts. Okay, so if you want to get out of that, please set some rules, follow some rules, and that's what we are doing in the Smart Wolf Club. Especially for those of you who are going through our binary options trading masterclass, you know how much we talk about rules and following goals and setting goals. And we have those weekly webinars where we go through the mindset, because the mindset piece is extremely important for you to be a successful trader in anything, whether you're trading crypto, which is the in thing right now. Even those who are going through our crypto masterclass, you know, we talk about your mindset. Very, very important. How do you feel when you take a trade and lose? Okay, how does that affect you? Or sometimes you come here, you deposit your $100 and you draw the account to zero. You blow the account. How does that make you feel? Okay, so that is what we talk about, the mindset of a successful trader. Successful trader follows a certain set of principles, certain set of rules. We all have to follow the rules. Even some of us who have been trading for many, many years, we still have to follow rules. Some of us have been online since 1998. So anything online, we've been there, been done that. We've seen all kinds. We've attended all the seminars, many, some paid for, some free, somewhere you pay so much money for. Weekend webinar, $10,000, $50,000. I mean, masterminds. We've been to all kinds of them. Okay, we've trained a lot of people through our programs. Some of the gurus I see now. Some people ask, "Why are you not known?" Do me a favor. Open the window. Look outside. Who do you see? You see your neighbor? We could be. One of us could be your neighbor. Our coaches could be your neighbors. You go to Japan, for example, Tokyo, Japan. One of our coaches. There are many coaches. We have one coach there, Mr. Tajimoto. Very successful. He's been doing this for over 15 years with the Smart Wolf Club. You go to Germany, you meet Miss Kerinses, Berlin, Germany. She's been doing this with us for over 15 years. You go to New York, you meet Anne-Marie. She's been there with us. She's been doing this for over 15 years also. You go to Sydney, Australia, you meet Josephine. She's been doing this for over 12 years. You go to South Africa, Cape Town, Malemala. It's been doing this with us for over 14 years. You go to West Africa, Omosis. It's been doing this with us for over 15 years. You go to the United States, Atlanta region, Mr. Baker, one of our coaches there. He's been doing this with us for over 17 years. You go to London, UK, you meet Mr. Scott, one of our coaches. He's been doing this for over 15 years. You go down to South America, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. You meet Rodriguez. He's been doing this with us for over 13 years. You go to Sacramento, California in the United States. You meet Jose. He's been doing this with us for over 14 years. You go to India, my friend in Bombay, Mr. Singh. He's been with us for over 17 years. You go to Dubai, UAE, Mr. Ahmed. He's been doing this with us for over 8 years, guys. And many, many, many others. The combined years of experience among all these coaches in the world, we have coaches from all Singapore. Why could I forget that? There's so many in Singapore. You go to Singapore, you meet Huhan, one of our coaches. She's been doing this for over 15 years. And some of these coaches like what they do. Some of them are professionals in their field. Like, for example, Wuhan, she's a certified computer engineer, very successful in whatever she does. But part-time, she does this trading online. She trades binary options. She trades stocks. She trades the in thing right now, cryptocurrency. And she trades stocks. And all her earnings from these endeavors online, she donates this to charity. So some of you will come in here, you like what you're doing, but you just want to donate this to your charity, or you want to help a friend, or you want to help the community, your church, the animals, rescue animals, something like that, whatever you like. And then we have some people come in here and they want to do it full time. We have stay-home moms, stay-home dads. In our community, Smart Wolf Club, we have doctors, we have nurses, we have medical people, we have students, real students, we have engineers, we have tree surgeons, we have construction workers, we have masons, we have accountants, we have finance guys. So learning an extra skill is what we teach in the community. We advise our students to have at least 6 sources of income. If the pandemic has taught us anything, guys, this is the mindset piece. If the pandemic has taught us anything, is that you must have multiple skills to survive in this century, okay? That's the bottom line. You cannot rely on one skill. You must have multiple skills, and that's what we should be teaching our communities. Have multiple skills, okay? Even if you like what you do, have multiple skills. You have to have multiple skills, okay? And you can take advantage of the internet because it levels the playground, okay? All you need is your laptop and the internet connection. And you can open an account in any of these brokers and you can start trading just like anybody else. You don't need any expensive equipment, any expensive buildings, any expensive, so it levels the playground. Okay, so that's why we have students from India. Some people live under $1 per day. We have students from Africa. Moses is in Nigeria, Lagos, Nigeria, one of our coaches, doing wonderful with a huge team, huge following, because he's teaching them how to make money. And he's been doing that for many, many, many years. So following his examples, you see there's so many people who have come out there and a lot of students who are becoming very, very successful. They're able to feed their families, educate themselves, and live their dream lives, okay? You can work from anywhere, from their laptop, from their computer, from their mobile phones. There's over 6,000 cell phones in the world, guys, so you can take advantage of that connectivity. And if you want to learn, if you want somebody to show you, okay, you can join the Smart Wolf Club, join our master classes. You can join any of our masterclass, whatever you like. You want to learn how to trade binary options, like this student who's learning how to trade binary options. You can join the binary option masterclass. These are short video trainings that allow you can learn at your own pace, and you can follow the tradings from step by step by step. And by the end of the day, you gain the experience to trade on your own and become successful. And we're always there in the community to help you. Okay? All right, guys, so let's jump in. And some of you are into crypto, so our crypto trading masterclass students are going through that now, and a lot of them have graduated from that before, and some of them are doing extremely well, and you can join that also. The links are in the description. That's all up to you guys, okay? If you want to change your life, you have to change by educating yourself. Very important to educate yourself. When we were growing up, what did our parents tell us? Go to school, get a good education, get a good job, and maybe work for the man for 40, 50 years, and maybe when you retire, come out with some pension and die after that. Okay, so those are some of the things. So education, they did realize earlier on that education is important. That's why they took you to school. Similarly here, if you come into trading, education is very important. Self-education, okay? Your mindset, the psychology of a trader. You got to analyze, understand that. You have to be able to set your own realistic goals. And you must set your expectations on check, okay? This is not like some get-rich-quick scheme. You have to learn the skills, okay, for you to be successful. Because the markets are not forgiving. You saw that the other day. We took some trades and we lose, okay? We don't control this market. We are not controlling how this pair is going to behave. And especially when you're trading OTCs against the broker. The brokers can easily manipulate this and take your money, okay? So you have to exercise what we call proper risk management. And our key strategy has that in its core. The core of key strategy is capital preservation, preserving your capital. Whatever little money you put in here, you should be able to preserve that and then some, okay? Give yourself a chance to make a profit, okay? Because you have to be able to stay in the market as long as possible for you to get that opportune time when you can strike and make a profit. But if you come in here and quickly lose your money, then you're not even giving yourself enough time or a chance for the market to reward you, okay? Some people come in here and they take two, 3, 4 trades, boom, out. I've seen students, before they come to us, they go in with $100 and they take a trade for $100 and boom, they lose it right there. Blow the account and they start screaming, saying this doesn't work, this is a scam, because they didn't follow proper risk management. They didn't get somebody to train them, somebody to show them that that's not how you do it. They're probably following some influencer on Instagram or YouTube, okay, who shows you that they go in, they have $1,000 on their account and they take a trade for $1,000 and they make $2,000 and you think you can do the same. What they are not telling you is that what they had to go through to get to that level. These people, they could be very experienced, or they could be using a bot. You know, nowadays with artificial intelligence, we can set a bot here that can easily take trades for us. Okay. Sometimes they don't show you what they have to go through. And sometimes they're just lucky. Sometimes you need luck on your side. So they're just lucky. If they continue doing that, they're going to blow their accounts. They don't show you that part. Okay. And some of them are affiliated with the brokers. Okay. So they're just there marketing the platforms, and they show you all these rosy, nicey, flashy stuff. They show you all these Lamborghinis, Rolls Royce. They show you their expensive private jets, how they made $1 million from a $10 deposit. Okay, so these are not get-rich-quick schemes. The truth be told is you need to invest in your learning, and you have to put in some time to learn the strategy, master the skills, and then, of course, pray that somebody luck is on your side too. You need some of that. You need some. We always need some help. That's why we say a word of prayer before we start taking the trades, because we need that help. Okay, even though we've been doing this for many, many years. So we've seen all kinds of setups. We've been through all kinds of setups. We've been to all. We run many platforms. Okay, we trade crypto. We trade forex. We trade stocks. We trade commodities. We do digital marketing, where you take $10 and 10x that using some simple strategies like advertising, social media, media buying, email marketing, all these things. Okay, where you can take a news item and take it and turn it around to be profitable. Okay, or where you can take a simple post in Instagram and turn that to be profitable. Or you can take a post on Pinterest and a pin on Pinterest and make that to be profitable. Or you make a short video on TikTok and turn that to be profitable. We show you all those strategies under our digital marketing masterclass. Okay, so these are things that our coaches do every day. They live this, they do this, they're underground. That's why some of you ask, how comes you guys are not known? Because we are regular, we're in the trenches, we do this every day. We've been doing this for many, many years. We were underground, we've trained a lot of gurus. But during the pandemic, we decided, you know what, let's go out and share some of our trainings with the public so we can help our brothers and sisters put bread on the table. It touched close to our hearts. We saw a lot of suffering, a lot of giving up, a lot of losses in terms of businesses, jobs. And then we see for a very, very long time, some people have these nice dreams, but they're not able to realize their dreams. Some people have dreams to work from home, work on their own, work from location freedom, and they are not able to realize those dreams. Okay, so we're here to help. Okay, so go ahead and join the Smart Wolf Club. Link is in the description. And for those of you who are staying up to the end, we're going to show you this strategy. So now let's jump into this setup here. So first, go and rewatch the playlist. Okay, I've attached it below here. This is a full free training for you guys. If you master the skill, the key strategy, it will pay you for years to come. Okay, nobody's going to take that away from you. Okay, and you can teach that to, promise me that you're going to teach that to others, because the master teacher says, if you learn something, you believe in something, learn, practice, and teach others. Because when you teach others, you help them solve their problems. And if you help enough people solve their problems, your problems go away. Okay, guys? So let's jump in here with that kind of mentality, open-mindedness. Just know that there's a risk of you losing your investment. Okay, so you're not going to come in here and get carried away and throw away simple rules like proper risk management. Okay, so what rules are we going to follow? So we're going to follow these simple rules here. We are going to follow simple rules, like you can see, they're right here. We're going to follow, this is the key strategy for you. These are the rules. We call it KISS strategy. KISS strategy, which means, KISS means keep it simple, stupid. Okay, that's what we do. That's our motto in the keep it. That's our motto. Okay, in the Smart Wolf, keeping everything simple, whether it's forex trading, crypto trading, binary options trading, or options trading, stocks trading, digital marketing, our motto is to keep everything simple so that even my 99-year-old grandmother can do this. My 16-year-old can also do this and make money. Okay. So what setup do we have here? In the initial trainings, you can see the other student that is already at over $1,000. I'm going to be bringing her back in our next training. Her account is already over in the thousands. We have other students who are already in the thousands. They started earlier on. They are en route to getting their goal of 20K within less than 6 months. But we give ourselves 6 months, and we are following this simple compound daily structure here. So we go to compounddaily.org. It's right here. This is a free website. So you don't need right now, whatever I'm showing you, you don't need your credit card or debit card. This is free resources. It's called compounddaily.org. And you're going to go to the financial calculators, and we're going to choose the first one. Okay. Just the only thing you have to put up here is advertisements. Okay. When you're using the free resources. Okay. Right here. So when you get to that website, compounddaily.org, you guys can take screenshots of this. You go to the compound daily interest calculator. That's what we need. Close this ad, the big O. And then, of course, let's say you're starting with $100. That's what we tell most of students that cannot afford a lot of money. They can start with $100. If you can afford a lot of money, you can start with whatever amount of money you want to start with. Even you can start with less than 100. It's just going to take you a little longer to get to your goal. Okay? So daily interest percent, following our rules here. So we target daily profit is 3%. Okay, now you can come, this is not cast on stone. The people who have low risk tolerance, so they start from 1.5% or 1%. I have students who even target 1%. It's just going to take you longer. Maybe instead of 6 months, it's probably going to take you a whole year to get to 20,000. Okay, so again, this student could stand the 3% daily profit target. We are using a 1% trading rule. Okay, some people want to go to 3%. Some people want to go to 0.5%. So depending on your risk tolerance, but we suggest 1% because that has worked for some of our students. No guarantees, okay? And then we are using a modified Martingale strategy with a 2.5x factor. Now, again, some people use 1.5. Some people use 3.0. Some people use up to 10. I have students who use up to 10. So again, we use 2.5 for this student. And we are starting at, this is the amount we are starting at, 109.53. Okay, so we are starting at 109.53. Okay, so our goal is, again, you can see our goal. Let me bring up a calculator. 109.53 times 3%. Okay, so we can bring a daily calculator here. Let's bring a calculator. So we're going to do a calculator. Let's see. We bring up a calculator here. My student is trying to bring up a calculator. Just because we are on a webinar Zoom, the internet has slowed down because we are sharing her screen here. So we have 109. My student is 22 hours away by flight. Okay. So I could be in a different country. My student is a different country. Thanks to the power of the internet, she is trying to bring up her stuff. She was working on MetaMask. Well, this is for guys who are into crypto. Okay, this is just a break. Here she's also dabbling on crypto. She's learning, going through our crypto masterclass. She's also on Forex, going through a Forex trading masterclass. And many, many other things. You can see here, this is Forex trading, GBP USD, that is British pound against the US dollar. You can see it clear. We are using a free indicator here. So we teach you all these things, where to find all these. And it's showing you how this indicator tells you to sell, and you actually sell. And if you had sold right here, you would have ride all this up to down here, and you would be profitable. So let's say if we had come here and put a short on this one, you can see it could be at least 3.48x. So if you had $100 trade, you would be at 348, 3.48%. Guys, you see that? 3.48 risk to reward, 1 to 3.48 risk to reward ratio. So you could easily triple if you had deposited $1,000, took this trade and rode it all the way here, you would be at 3.48. Okay. If you shorted this GBP USD, if you had shorted that, that means the US dollar is very strong compared to the British pound, and you can see these big candles. Okay. So guys, you can see the histogram here, this Kurutoga histogram. All these are free indicators, UT bots, alerts, and the SS channel. All these are free indicators that you can find on TradingView. For those of you who are into Forex trading, stocks trading, crypto trading, you can use these indicators for free. That is just by the way, guys. Right now we are focusing on binary options trading, but my student is into all these trading masterclasses. So she is, right now we are doing the binary where she's already growing her account. Okay, the goal is to get this to 109, to 20,000. And how are we achieving that? So we're going to go 3% here. The length of time is 180 days, which is the same as 6 months. And we are investing everything. We are not withdrawing anything. And there we go. And you can see she started this 2 days ago. So that was 2 days ago. That would be on that day. Calculate. So you can see it shows you how you're going to grow that every day. So you start at $100. The first day you trade, your goal is to get to 103. The second day that you trade is 106, 109. So we are already at 109 on day 3. So now on day 4, we are supposed to be at 112, but which is our day 3 now. So we are already ahead of the curve, even though she had a drawdown of up to $76. The account was drawn down to 76. Still, you can go. So that's what I'm telling you. This 180 days is just an average for some of our students, but some people take less, shorter than that. We have students who have gone through this challenge many times, and a lot of them come out very happy, where they're able to grow their accounts to 20,000. If you have a $20,000 here, you can be taking huge trades, because if we are using this rule here, you're talking about 1% of your account for trading. So 1% of 20,000, guys, is, if you have, let's say, 20,000 in your account, deposited on your pocket option account, if you're taking 1% of that is $200 trade. Okay, so you'll be taking here a $200 trade, guys. $200. You can see. Okay, it will not take 200 because the amount there is less than 200. Okay, so for now we're going to be taking from our account, it's 109.53 times 1%. Okay, sorry. 109.53 times 1%. Okay, so 109.53. Okay, so let's round it off to the 2 nearest decimal place, so it will be 110. Okay, so this would be 110. This would be our initial trade. So you come here and you can put here 110. That's our initial trade, and then you multiply that by, okay, what is our goal? Let's get our goal again. Our goal is 109.53 times, our goal is 3%, so it will be 103, okay, in terms of percent. So we need to be at 112.82 by the end of this trading session. 112.82. That's the minimum. 112.82. If we go beyond it, we can take. No, sorry. 109.53. We should be at 112. 112 what? 112.82. Okay, 112.82. That is our goal. So once we hit that, we should be there. So we're going to take this off, and then we will see. We'll calculate that at the end of the trading session. But let's get our bases, level 1, level 2 trades. So since we are using a modified Martingale strategy with a 2.5x, so that means if we lose the first trade, we multiply by that and go to the next trade. So we are starting at 110. Okay, so we are starting from 109. 109, what? 109.53. Okay, guys, just stay with it. Just follow me. This is the hardest part. Once you get this sorted out, everything else is just taking the trades. Okay, So you see 109, okay, multiply that by 2.5 to get the next level. So it is 2.74, okay? So this would be 2.74, the next level trade up. And then the next one would be this one multiplied by 2.5. Again, that gives you 6.85, okay? So we come here, we put 6.85, all right? So we go there, again, multiply that by 2.5. It's 17.11, okay, 17.11, okay, we come here, 17.11. We're rounding it off to the nearest, okay, and then again, we go to this one, multiply by 2.5, and it's 42.79, 42.79. That is the level 5. I don't like to get there, 42.79, okay? So these numbers are very important because, you know, if you lose the first trade, you're going to increase it to that. This is your hedging using a martingale. So if you lose 110, you want to use, your next trade would be 2.74, which is a 2.5x factor on your previous trade. The reason is because you want to recoup your loss plus profit, okay? Profit, that's because we have a target to meet, guys. Our target is 112.82. We're not going to get here if we do not make profit, okay? If you just keep losing, you're not going to get there. It's very easy not to get here, okay? So don't get carried away or get lost. Okay, so once you have this sorted out, now you are actually applying what we call the KISS strategy. And how does that make you feel? It makes you feel good because now you know what you're going to have to do. You know your daily target. You know you're risking only 1% of your trade. And if you lose that, you're going to be risking a little bit more, okay, using a 2.5x factor. And if you lose that second level trade, you're going to be risking more, even more, like that. So you consciously in your mind, psychologically, you know that you have all the targets set and you know what you're looking at. Okay, so we want to move from 109 today to 112 by the end of this session. Now, we could go ahead of that. We could go further if we want to continue trading, but I tell you not to take more trades because once you hit your target, just leave the market because if you continue trading, you are going to lose. You can take this to the bank. If you continue trading, you are going to lose, okay? The brokers are going to take the money from you, and they will probably take your account too. You're gonna blow your account because you're gonna start revenge trading. Because whenever you lose, how does that make you feel? You wanna go in and try to recoup your loss, and you lose even more. You dig a deeper hole, and that's how people blow their accounts. Okay, trust me on this. We've been doing this for many years, and we've seen a lot of students go through our trainings, and we see a lot of people lose their accounts when they do not follow the simple rules like KISS strategy. Now, the KISS strategy that we started in the previous videos was just KISS strategy, no indicators, but this student here demanded to have some indicators so she can confirm her positions, and that's why we have the RSI and the stochastic oscillator. But most of the time, the KISS strategy, the bare bone, simplest KISS strategy, we do not use any indicators. We remove these indicators and we trade just following the candle pattern or the trend. That's all we have to do. We just come in here and establish the trend. If we realize by just looking at it, no drawing complicated lines or chart patterns or whatever. No, you don't need anything. You can get somebody from the street and 5 minutes later, they can be taking these trades and still make money. Because it's either way. It's 50-50. It's either you lose or you win. That's all. You come here, you click the call option, and if it goes up, you make money. If it goes down, you lose. Okay? So there's no beating about the bush. It's 50-50. So we all stand the same chance. It doesn't matter whether I've been trading for 50 years and if somebody else has been trading for the last 5 minutes. All they have to do is just make the decision. Where is the market going? Where is this pair going? Is this pair going up or is this pair going down? And if they get it right, they push the right button here and they are in the money, guys. It's not rocket science. It's not complicated, okay? So like right now here, you can see, what would you say about this pair? Okay, it has slowed down. Okay, you can see it's very, very slow. Okay, let's go and find more pairs. Okay, we have a lot of assets here. We have currency pairs, AUD, CAD, that is Australian dollar against the Canadian dollar, CAD JPY, that is the Canadian dollar against the Japanese yen, the Euro JPY, EU JPY, that is the Euro JPY, Japanese yen, Euro NSD. We can put that there too and see how it's behaving. Euro NSD, we can put the Euro USD, we can put the GBP JPY, and we can put the NSD JPY. So we can just give ourselves a chance to see what the other pairs are doing. So this is the part that takes a bit of time because you have to analyze these pairs and see how they're behaving. So you pick up the right pair that is going in the right direction. Okay, so you can see like this pair here, it's literally showing an upward trend, right? It's going up. But when we come down to the indicators, the RSI is right here on the overbought section. Same thing with the stochastic, it is overbought. So at some point it's gonna go down. Okay, so this might be a risky pair. If you come and take a call option, it may just turn around and start going down. Okay, but you can see it's been up here for a while. Okay, so it's not obeying the conventional expectation. So maybe I'll stay out of this for now. That is my reasoning. And then come and look at other pairs too. You can see this pair did move up and then came down a little bit, zigzag, and then it moved down. And now I think it's starting to go up. But if we zoom out and zoom in, again, it shows like it's a downward trend, right? It's more of a downward trend, slightly moving in the same, because you can see here, this one and this one. Well, this is higher than this. So this is a higher low, and then here it forms an even higher low and just comes down. So again, this pair is undecided here. It's an undecided pair. So that one, again, maybe stay out of that. Okay, let's bring in some. You can also trade stocks. Okay, let's bring some stocks and see how they are behaving. So it's good to analyze as many assets before you settle for one that you're going to be risking your money on, because you don't have to be in a hurry on this one. Because if you get it right, you're going to just be making money. Okay, you're just going to hit your goal very quickly. So spend some time on this, trying to analyze this and looking at the movement. What patterns are clear? Some of them form clear patterns, you know. They show you whether they're going down. It shows you a clear pattern. Okay, so right now you can see this is stuck up here. So it's going up. It's an upward, so you could be taking call options here. Our bias is an upward trend, but again, you can see these are stuck right here on the top here. So there's a likelihood that they're going to start going down at any time. Okay, so this one, again, you can see not much activity. So there isn't much activity today. You know, there are days you come in the market and you don't take any trades because you look at it, it's too risky for you to risk your money. Okay, this is money that you have earned, sweated for, hard earned cash. This is a real account, so you don't want to blow this account. Take your time. Some days you may come here and not take a trade, guys, because the market doesn't look conducive, and there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, this one here seems like it decided to go up. Okay, you can see it's pumping up here. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna go to the dual charts. Okay, so that's where you get the dual charts, and we're gonna make sure we have the same pairs right there, NSD, JPY. Okay, and here we have the 1.1, and what is the next one? The next one is 2.74, so we're gonna put here 2.74. Okay, so that means we start with the 1.1. If we lose that, we can hedge that using the 2.74. Okay, hedge the losses and get some profitability. So we wait until the candle is, these candles are 30 seconds each, and the trade time is 1 minute, guys. Okay, right here. You can see this is 1 minute. Okay, so that's 1 minute. And the candles, if you go back to the one chart, you can look at the candle timings. They are 30 seconds. It shows you right here. And we enable the candle timer. Okay. Okay. So again, we are waiting for this pair to see what it's doing. You can see it's going down now. Okay. So it's not really following any policy. So let's go back, see if we can find a better pair now. Okay, this one is starting to pump up, but it's generally a downward trend, so this could just be a retracement, trying to get you to get in, and then boom, goes down. Okay, sometimes they do that, they trick you, you get in, and then the market goes to the other round, so it can liquidate all the positions here. Okay, the broker is going to take all the monies here. Okay, but you can see this is pumping up now. It is going up. Okay. Okay. It's going up, it's going down, it's going down. You can see that's a big candle going down. So telling you exactly what I was telling you. This could just have been a minor retracement. So it's going to come back and start pushing further down. Okay, so maybe on the next candle, let's see what's going to happen. It's probably going to start going up again. Let's see what's going to happen. Okay, so there it's green, it's going down. So it's still pushing further down. But there could be some resistance right here. Support and resistance here. But you can see it's pushing further down and showing a candle. A wick is forming at the bottom saying the sellers are pushing. So this could decide to go up. Okay, so now we can bring our two charts. Okay, it's undecided. The trend shows a downward trend. Okay, so if you go against it, you're likely to lose. That's why I am still waiting, because you can see the RSI is below the 50, showing that there's a still very strong selling sentiment here. Selling. So yeah, you can see it's suddenly started to come back. So there's a very strong selling sentiment. Okay. So let's see if we can find one other. Let's go back here. We just toggle between the one chart. Okay, let's look at another pair. Let's look at another pair. Okay, this was an upward trend, and then it came down, and now it's starting to go up. But it's very slow. Okay. You can see it's starting to go up. They're pushing up. It's a Facebook. So Facebook, you have to put that here and here. Okay, so we are still looking, guys. Before we take a trade, we gotta analyze. So I'm just showing you guys that you need patience. Very important. If you lack patience, this is not for you guys. Okay, you may want to go try something else. Not trading, not online digital marketing, because you need to be patient in any business. Maybe get a 9 to 5. Okay, because then your boss decides tells you what to do. The boss is going to give you tasks that you have to complete. So if you are an impatient type person, maybe you cannot do any of this. You may need to go and find a 9 to 5. Okay. So where somebody can tell you what to do, when to come in, when to go for break, and when to take a break, when to leave. So somebody does the thinking for you and you just implement. Okay. But if you want to do this on your own, because you have to make your decisions, you want to risk your money for something like this? No. Okay. If it's no, then you don't take the trade. Okay. So you guys can see this is going down and it's not following any rules. So I don't see a very good setup for us to take a trade here, guys. But we can try to find one. Okay, here you go. It's now starting to go up. If the RSI is still below the 50, the RSI is a relative strength index. So it measures momentum, and the oscillator is a momentum indicator. So if it starts pointing up, it shows that things are going up. The RSI is the strength of the sentiments in the market. So when more buyers come in, it starts showing going up. When there's more sellers, then it shows sell pressure, selling going down. Okay, so right now it's above 50. It's showing that there's more buying pressure. Okay, so we can wait and get in when this is at 0. We can jump in for a buy. Okay, let's try. Okay, it's going down and it's green. Okay, so we jumped in for a buy there. Okay, so we're hoping that it will push up. So we are in for a buy, guys. Officially, we are in for a buy, and it did push up, even though it's not that strong, because you can see the sentiment, it's not above the 50, it's just oscillating here at the 50. So showing that the buyers and sellers are almost pushing at an equal force. So we took a big risk here, but we'll see what happens. Stochastic is pointing down. If we lose that, then we're going to edge it with this. So we still have our targets intact. If it goes the other way around, we can hedge it using this. Okay, yeah, and it does look like it's going to give us an L, but they're pushing down, they're undecided. Yeah, it's decided to go the other way around. Okay, so we're going to hedge with that. So we're going to wait. Okay, so the first one was an L. Okay, you can see it was an L. So we're going to wait until it gets to the 1, and then we jump in for a call option because we are hedging. So we're going to go to the opposite direction if that shows that it is going up. Okay, so it's showing that it's going up, but do we know how long it's going to go up? Because it's more on the lower side, showing that there are more sellers than buyers. So there is a bias of it going down, but we decided to take an opposite trade, taking a very risky trades, but we have to sometimes because of what's happening in the market. So the next trade is this one here, the 685. So we're going to have our 6.85 right here. Again, if we lose this, we're going to jump to this and start edging from that side. Okay, this went much further down than we expected. So now we know the bias is going down. Everything is going down, 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 because it's not going to come back here. Okay, so we wait until this is 0, and we jump in for a sell because this is still at the bottom here. But we're keeping an eye on the stochastic and the RSI. We can wait until the RSI comes out of this region to show us that it's showing downward selling pressure. Okay, so we took a trade for a sell. Because of the strength is showing a downward pressure, selling pressure, downward selling pressure. It's a downward selling pressure, guys. But who knows? This could be just one of those days you come in and you start losing. So the next trade is 1711. And we edge it right here. Yeah, it shows that it's going up. Okay, so again, it's giving us a lot of losses. So, okay, I think that was the problem. One is Facebook, and the other one was Apple. They have to be the same. Okay, these are pointing up now. Okay, so that's one pointing up. Okay, we need the momentum that can push this up and beyond this. Doesn't look like. We need the force that will push this above so we can get to that mark. Okay, there we go. And we did it, guys. And you can see we took 1, 2, 3 trades. They were all lost. And then we took the last trade and we are in the money and we beat our target, guys. So we only needed 1, 2, 3, 4 trades and we are in the money. That's all you need. That's it. We're going to call it quits over here, guys. So the results are right here. I'm just going to tell you the results are right here. It was a tough market today, so not really conducive, but we managed to, since we are following the proper risk management. So here our goal was 112.82. We started from 109 and now we made 114.58. So 109.53. So you come to the calculator, 109.53. Sorry, whatever we got. We want to find out how much we made the profit in terms of profit. So it's 114.58, 114.58 minus 109.53. So we made 505. Okay, we took 4 trades and we made 505. Each trade is about a minute, so that's like $1 per minute, guys. Okay, on some very crazy conditions today. Okay, 5.05. Okay, so we keep it right there. So, excuse me, that's where we started. So tomorrow trading, if you guys are going to join us, we will be starting at, tomorrow starting would be, we're going to be starting at 114.58 for this student. And of course, our goal is going to be, let's come here and do the goals. So we are at 114.58 times our goal is 3%. So we're going to multiply by 103. So our goal would be 118.02. We round it off to the 2. Our goal would be 118.02. And then level 1 trading going to be 1% of that, which is 1.15. And then level 2, which is level 1 trading. This is the amount of dollars you're going to risk on your levels, different levels. Okay, so you're going to use the modified martingale to hedge your positions like I showed you guys. So you're going to multiply this by, so again, it's 114.58 times 1%. Okay, so that's what we're going to start with. Multiply by 2.5 to get the next trade, which is 2.86. All right, so you come over here and you're going to go to 2.86. You guys can see how it starts slowly by slowly. It is growing because we are using the compounding power, the power of compounding. Okay, the power of compound interest. That is the best invention ever. Compound interest, guys. And some of the well-known investors have said if you're not earning compound interest, then you are paying compound interest. So you just have to choose where you want to be. Do you want to be earning something using the power of compound interest, or do you want to be paying the compound interest? The choice is yours, guys. I want to be in a position where I am earning using the power of compound interest instead of me paying compound interest. That's the position I choose. Now it depends on you. Master teacher says, give us the powers to make choices. That's why we are humans. That differentiates us from other animals, because we can make choices. The right, the good for us. We can decide what we want to do. And then this is 44.76. I never like to take a trade at this level here, but you saw we went up to level 4 to be able to get this win. So sometimes it's just your psychology, your mentality. When you lose, how do you feel? Because somebody else could have left by having lost this, but we know our probabilities. We know we are using the best risk management. We're not going to blow our account, even though we could have overdrawn our account really bad, but we still give ourselves a chance to come back the next day. Okay, that is the idea. Preserve your capital, preservation. So now we're going to call it quits, because if we continue trading here, we're going to start losing and blowing the accounts. Don't ever overtrade. Okay, just do what is enough to hit your goal and leave the market for the next day. Go do what you like. Go if you like to cook, go and cook. If you like to pray, go and pray. If you like to volunteer somewhere, go and volunteer in your church or your local fire station or animal shelter, whatever you like. Hospital, all the people's homes, whatever you like to do. Get useful. Okay, or if you like to do landscaping, go out and landscape. Water your flowers, work on your home garden, and things like that. So your mind is is away from the charts, and then you come back when you're ready for the next session, which is the next day. And we will be with you tomorrow. So guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like this video, share this with your group, okay? Anyone who wants to learn how to make money online, this is a very simple strategy. Come and join us in the Smart Wolf Club. And if you need hand-holding, if you need help, okay, don't shy off, guys. Join our masterclass, the Binary Options Masterclass. Binary Options Trading Masterclass, we have it there. The link is in the description. Just join the Smart Wolf Club and you'll be presented with our different masterclasses, okay? You can pick the one that you are interested in. If you're interested in binary options, if you're interested in Forex trading, if you're interested in crypto trading, which is the in thing right now, if you're interested in stocks trading, if you're interested in options trading, if you're interested in digital marketing, join the various masterclasses that are relevant to your interests, okay? Because it starts from your interest, what you're interested in. And then from there, we can build up. We can, like my student here who's trading binary options on POCKETOPTION, she's interested in crypto. She's already gone through that, and Forex trading. And she's making money from those fields. So she's already making some profits in crypto. She's making some profits on Forex trading, as I showed you her setup that she has earlier setup. This one right here, okay? You can see this setup here. This is just money coming in, okay? Because she's following this indicator, and it's very simple. If it tells you to sell, you sell. If it tells you to buy, you buy. Now, some of these trades may not end up in a profit. They may end up in just preserving your capital, but you have a bigger chance. Like this one here would have 3x, more than 3x, 3.48x of your entire, whatever lots you had used, lot sizes, okay? And we go into details in the master classes. Baby steps, we keep it simple. That just like you can see here with our keep it simple strategy here, the key strategy. So we use the key strategy in Forex trading, crypto trading. We use it, we just modify it to be relevant to the different trades that you're taking. So right now on binary options, you can see the key strategy. Actually, the one I'm showing you here for this student is a little bit more complex, more advanced, because we are actually using 2 indicators. But if you go and watch our previous videos, video 1 to at least 17, that student was not using any indicators at all. She did not want anything to do with the indicators. She just wanted the bare bone key strategy, which is just coming in, looking at the charts, the way they're behaving, and deciding whether you want to take a call option or a sell option. Okay? So we have students who come in with different tests and flavors, and we just give you what you need, exactly what you need, nothing extra, no lines, no complicated triangles, no quantum arithmetic, no rocket science. No, we leave that alone for the scientists. No astrophysics, nothing. No astrophysics here, guys. We don't even apply any chemistry. Okay, the only thing you have to work on is your mind. Okay, maybe that's the only chemistry that we apply. It's just trying to work on your mindset, because that is key. 99% of your success here is your mindset. Because you could see my student was losing. If it was somebody else from the streets, they would be screaming that they are overdrawing their small account. When they took the first trade and lost, they will start panicking. When they take the second one and lose, they panic even more. When they take the third one and lose, oh my goodness, all hell breaks loose. I have seen students crash their computers, punch their desktops, and throw their phones away because they are losing. Okay, because they cannot fathom, they cannot see themselves losing or making or following proper risk, because they are not following the rules. Okay, if you had not followed these rules, you would be screaming, because you could see your account going to zero very, very easily. Very easily. One trade is enough to wipe you out if you don't follow the right risk management, guys, the proper risk management. Like you can see here, we are only using 1% trading rule. And we are doing that because deliberately, because Forex, I mean, this is binary option, extremely, extremely volatile, extremely, extremely risky. And especially when you're trading OTCs. OTC means you're basically trading against pocket option. You're trading against the broker. And you know the brokers don't want to lose money, okay? So what will stop them from just manipulating these candles in their favor and for you to lose? They can manipulate the position. They can see exactly what you're doing. They have their algorithms, algorithmic, they have their coded, they have an algorithm that is coded. If you take a trade, it trades right against you. And it's very easy for them to beat you in their own game. It's like playing the casino. There's no way you're going to win against the house. You may win the first time, win the second, and then you take a third game and boom, they wipe out all your earnings. Very easily. That happens here too. So that's why once we get our profitability for the day, we call it quits and come back tomorrow. And then hopefully tomorrow the market again is going to be conducive, because you can see how much we were into losing this account. Okay. So guys, let's end this with two things. One, a disclaimer. Guys, whatever I've shared with you here is not financial advice. It's not investment advice. You have to follow proper risk management. And if you need to follow any of this, please make sure you are only trading money that you can afford to lose, because you're going to lose it. You can lose it, okay? You're going to lose it. It's just a matter of time. You can lose it. And if you don't lose all of it, you can lose part of it. So we don't want you to lose money that you need. Money that you need right now, please do not put it on this pocket option platform. Just put money here that you can afford to lose, and just use that as part of your tuition, learning how to trade. Okay? Now, for those of you who are out here and are experienced traders, maybe you can try this strategy. Okay? For God's sake, what do you have to lose? Okay, you're already an experienced trader. You already know how to use all these bells and whistles, complicated lines. You already know how to do that. Maybe you can clean up your chart, remove all those lines, and just use bare bone candles and nothing else. No indicators. Just look at the market sentiment, look at the candle movements, look at the trends, okay, without having to draw all those complicated lines. Just come in here, okay. First, you go to the single chart and you just look at this. You can zoom in, zoom out, and just see what is going on here without these indicators, without any of these indicators. Just see what's going on. You can see it is an upward trend. Why? Lower low, lower high, and a lower high. Lower low here, lower high, lower high, and lower high, guys. So it is giving me a sentiment of an upward trend. So what am I going to be looking for? Call options. And how do I structure that? I use 1% of my account. I put these candles as 30 seconds, and then my trade time is 1 minute, and I'm only using 1% of my account here. Okay, so I just use 1% of my account, and I'm going to decide, okay, this is going up. So that's what, and you can see there are more green candles here than red right now, telling you that it's an upward trend from here. Here we could see there was a downward retracement. Okay, but generally this is an upward trend. If you are to draw your complicated lines, you'll see the trend line going that way, going up. You can see right from here, it is going up. So it's an upward trend. So the probability is higher if you go with the call option. Okay, you go with the call option, you're likely to make money. Okay, so guys, let's end it here on a positive note, and then I will see you tomorrow, same time, while we are going through this account. Our goal is to get this account to the $20,000 mark in the next 180 days or less. And then, of course, I'm also going to give you a glimpse of my other student who is already in the thousands, okay? Already in the thousands. She's on track, way ahead of the timings, on her way to 20K from $100, okay? And then we have other students who from time to time, they're going to drop in here and show you their accounts who have taken their $100 to $20,000. Some of them are going to come in here and show you how close they are to getting their goals. Some of them are deep into the challenge, and some of them are just starting. So we're also going to bring in the new ones who are just starting at $100, so we can show you. So from time to time, you're going to come in and see a student who's just starting at $100. And from time to time, you're going to come and see a student who is $1,000 or $1,100, $1,200, and you're going to see them coming in here and trading their monies, okay? And sometime we're going to spend time on the demo to show you guys that it is very important that you practice on the demo. It's called paper money, so you don't stand a chance of losing any of your monies, okay? So the disclaimer here is, whatever I'm showing you guys here is not financial advice or investment advice. This is purely for education and entertainment, and you're going to do this at your own risk, okay? So don't risk more than you can afford to lose. If you can't afford to lose it, do not put it in here. Please don't ever do that in any business. It doesn't matter whether it's trading online or a brick and mortar store. If you cannot lose the money, you cannot afford to lose the money, don't put it into a business, because you could lose your money. You may not get no customers, natural disasters may strike like the pandemic, weather-wise, or a war could break out. Or the regulators can change the rules and laws, and your business could just be illegal or outlawed overnight by somebody coming up with some adverse laws that affect your practice or some business. They tell you cannot have such a kind of business here, and you've already invested thousands or even millions of dollars, okay? So that's why sometimes online businesses have a low barrier to entry, because maybe sometimes all you need is your cell phone. And there's 6 billion, almost everybody has a cell phone now. There's over 6 billion cell phones in the world. All you need is that and internet, okay? So let's say a word of prayer. Second thing, may the Almighty bless all those who are going to apply this strategy and practice. Those who are going to practice, may they be rewarded for their efforts. In the belief of the power Almighty, I pray. Amen. Guys, I will see you tomorrow. But before I go, I'm going to ask you for one favor. Subscribe to our Smart Wolf Club channel. If you didn't hit that subscribe button, please go ahead and do it now. We want to grow this channel to at least 5,000 subscribers before the end of the year, so we can get at least 1,000 people that we can work with, okay? YouTube says if we get to a larger number of at least 5,000, they're going to show more and more people these trainings. And we want to help as many people as possible. So just make sure you subscribe, then like this, hit the like button, share with a number of your friends, and subscribe at least 5 of your friends, okay, guys? And make sure if you have any questions, comment below. We go through the comments ourselves. Or if you want a more intimate relationship with us, you can join our communities. If you like what we do, you can join our communities. We have Telegram group. You can go in there and ask your questions. The link is in the description. We have, if you don't like Telegram, we have a WhatsApp group. If you don't like WhatsApp, you can join our private Facebook group. You get invited to that. You can go to our Instagram and see some of our teachings there and our sharings there. So get social, guys. Okay. And if none of those interest you, we have an email address, info@smartwolfclub.com. You can send an email and outlining your problems, and one of our coaches will get back to you. So guys, let's get busy. Let's make this year our year of success. And guys, in the next training, we're going to show you some crypto, because I know there's some crypto lovers here. A lot of you have been saying on the chat box, can you show us the key strategy when it comes to trading crypto? I'm going to show you the key strategy modified for crypto, guys. You won't believe it. And I also see there's some people who are interested in trading stocks here. Okay, our stocks masterclass is going to show you exactly what to do, but I'm going to give you a glimpse of the key strategy when it comes to trading stocks in some of our subsequent trainings. Okay, so stay put. Always watch our videos from the beginning to the end, because we share a lot of stuff. Okay, we share a lot of stuff. So most of our trainings are not structured. Okay, so we move from one topic to another. It does not matter. We find it interesting. We are inspired that way to share as much knowledge as possible. So guys, good night, good morning, and please go and help the less fortunate in our community, guys. Thank you. And be nice today to somebody. Be nice to somebody today. Thank you. Do me that favor. Thank you. Good night. Goodbye.
I don't really know what comes next. I'm just doing my best, even though I'm so stressed out. Everything